boy, it looks like now is the time. Ladies and gentlemen, we are here right now, live, large, and in charge. Hey, I just want to say, welcome, players. Players, welcome. That's right, I'm so stoked that you're here to join us, all of us. Come on, speak up, guys. Don't be shy. To another episode of EBD Live. I'm your host, Dustin Klein, some guy on the internet, but you might already know that because this is for the insiders. I mean, not the actual insiders, because there are actual insiders. This is for the people that have their finger on the proverbial pulse. What does proverbial... We're going to look into this one. Define proverbial.
Proverbial means of a word or phrase referred to in a proverb or idiom.
What did that say? Referred to in a proverb or idiom. No, now I'm even more confused. Did I say a proverb? I don't think I'm smart enough to use a proverb off the cuff. I make it a big deal. Like, oh, wasn't it Hippocrates who once said, if a man is down on his knees, it means it takes him longer to get there. I don't know what in the hell you're talking about. You just keep talking. Well, that I will. Hey, how the hell is everybody? How are you? Today's just fucking Thursday, man. Am I peeking the microphone? I'm peeking. I don't care. Look at this. We're gonna check it in with the chat. What do we got here? Matthew, Dustin, Alex, Ryan, Drew, Peter, T, and you. Oh, proud of yourself for that one, aren't you? Yeah, yes you are. Well, just a little bit. Hey, excuse me, pardon me. Oh my God. Let's see. We're gonna read through this. Oh my God, excuse me. Coming through in the chat. We'll see what you guys saying here. Oh boy, let's see. Alex, I'm doing a ladies' ride Sunday with another DK fan. We started drinking V8 juice because of one of your friends. Really? That was the homie. Fuck. Now I'm on the pressure. I can't think of it. Damn it! That's hilarious that you're drinking V8. Do you carry the can and everything? Because sometimes I wonder, it's probably no bigger than any other snack. And you can crush it down. I mean, I guess after you eat like a Cliff Bar or something, that packaging's pretty minimal. So what have I got to say? You know what's funny though, is I sure do see, and maybe you guys have noticed this too, a shitload of like power bar wrappers just all the time on like trails and stuff. You're like, you savages. Pack it in, pack it out, buddy. What are you doing? You don't just leave it on the trail where those breadcrumbs that won't get eaten? Hell, you don't need to take them out of the package for that. You just leave the block on the ground. No one's going to eat that either. Oh, that is eaten. Alexis, welcome. Elizabeth, welcome. Chris Bates, welcome. Hey, did you guys notice? Oh, shameless plug now. You going to do the membership thing? Yeah, I'm going to do that. Damn it, I keep breaking it. I can't seamlessly. Whatever, I'll do it later. Let's see, how's the chat here? Oh, Alex says he just puts the V8 in his water bottle. I'm going to go out on a limb and say bold move. Especially, I happen to know that Alex lives in Los Angeles. Yeah, wow. Does it, I imagine all kinds of science experiments happening in that moment. Interesting. Hey, I'm gonna pull you. Pull you. That sounds dirty. Don't pull anybody today. Let's keep it casual. But I do have a question for you. Hey, I need some ideas of, I think I spelled this wrong, of some emojis that I can make for the members, for the channel members. Oh, here it comes. Because all the channel, if you notice right now on the live chat, all the green players, like David Pett, Matthew Curtis, Paul, is that Bezier? Like a Bezier curve? That's cool. They are all insiders, EBD channel members. Yes, they support the cause better than all. I don't know. It's Klein. Whatever. All the channel members, not only do they support the cause, get a badass green label, and they get a badge next for how long they've been a member. Starts off white, then it goes yellow, red, blue, then black. I think that might not be true, actually. And they also get custom emojis. And I need some new ones. They're outdated. Out of the date. Just keep going. Don't stop. And I want to make some new ones just for you them. And oh my God, look at this. Huh? I can't even believe it. Not a moment after I started talking about channel membership, Chris Bates hops up. He just became a player. Welcome, player. Now I'm confused about the color. I think the yellow is whatever. Anyways, give me some emoji ideas. I'll draw them up. I need some things to draw. That's why I have this list of improperly spelled things for you. And then this is a reminder too. I have more. All these are just questions for you. You'd think that the people in front of the camera have all the answers. That is 100% not true, especially in this scenario. Yeah, I got nothing but questions, basically. What a Villier DCO emoji. Very tricky to do that detail. Emojis. There. But I like the idea. I'm confused by that one, but maybe we're going to write it down anyways. Hey, confused or not, whatever. DCO, huh? That's just to prove I'm listening to you. That's right. The American people. Well, no, it's true. No, they're not all American. You guys are from all over the goddamn world. In fact, one of everybody's favorite game. Hey, where are you guys checking in from, huh? I know for a fact, Minneapolis, Bend, Oregon, Los Angeles. I'm going to just throw Portland in there. Oh, because you're from Portland. You're going to put Portland. That's cheesy. And maybe somebody from the UK. Can I get an Ashley Young? Is there an Ashley Young? Let's see. Deflated tire emoji. I like that. All right. Flat tire. We're going to write it down. Flat tire. How about if I just say tired? If I'm flat tired. That doesn't make any sense. Perfect Sunday morning recovery rides. My favorite emojis are unicorn and the skull. Although I like the Greek food, so obviously the eggplant. You know, I can't do the eggplant. I don't know why. I think I've just had bad eggplant. You know, it's like people are like, I don't like broccoli. And then I'm like, you're crazy. Broccoli's amazing. You just had bad broccoli. She shells on the seashore. Belgium, Milwaukee, Vancouver, be more. You guys are all over the place. It's totally Fight Club vibes, just like peppered all over the globe. The EBD community of like-minded crazy cycle folks. I like it. That is just the globe is seasoned appropriately. It's a well-balanced seasoning of everything's been done. Okay, move on. That bit is done. Just talk about something else now. It's like a 7-layer cake of 11 herbs and spices. Move up, not new. Next. It's like the kernel with deep fried seasoning. Okay, even I'm getting sick of this. And the viewer count drops down to 2. All right. I'm just kidding. Thanks for tuning in, though. I'm very honored to spend this time with you, to be as crazy as I can be. This is just behind the veil shit here. You see the video? I cut out all this. It's just normal person talking in the video, that's not even true. There's plenty of crazy in there. Oh, Romania. Wow. Welcome. Phoenix. Gold Coast of Australia. I think that's where we rode our bikes. Is that the southeastern coast? He's going to be like, no, that's the west coast. Okay. Didn't go there. An Osho emoji. Huh. What a faux show emoji. Okay, we're gonna write Osho. That also is a tricky one to write or to do, but not impossible. I'm troubleshooting how I would do these. Yeah, what are some of the themes that we have in the video? Tell me about your bike. Tell me to write by the numbers. Oh, Winston, thank you. That one definitely needs to happen. Winston coming through in a tiny, adorable little. That's actually an emoji is like an appropriate portrait size for Winston. I'm just saying, can we get, there it is. Look at that little guy. Holy cow. Yeah, I'm looking at you. We're all looking at you, buddy. Okay, too much pressure. That's the 24-hour Winston cam. He moves from that only twice a day. One is to poop, and the other is to drink a little bit of water, and then that's it. He doesn't do anything. He doesn't eat. He only... I don't know, I'm rambling. You know what's funny, though, about him? He loves snuggling. The whole lapdog thing is 100% accurate. When I sit down, it's like a magnet. He's just right to it. And then you feel trapped. You can't do anything for the rest of the night. Hey, good call on the reminder. Oh, and also, Alex, good call. Mount Hood. That is a good one. I got to set my timer because, we all need boundaries in this life. And I just don't want to, I got to be saved by the bell. And that timer is to remind us that we have to remind me to stop the stream because the latest episode of Everything's Been Done, it's a good one. It's about trail building. I decided I've never done trail building before. And there was a build day, Oregon Timber Trails, which is, you'll see it in the video, but I'm going to tell you anyways. It's like a nearly 670 mile stretch, linked together trails. It's a bikepacking route, but you can ride it whenever you want. It basically south to north is how they suggest it. What a gnarly route. And also, gotta do this. I'm just saying, now that I put a little sweat equity into building part of these trails, sort of minimally, I used a rake. I'm gonna be totally honest. I raked a couple things. Yeah, they called it sweeping. I just swept up. I swept the trail. Did you really? Yeah. Ron was there too. And Ron actually was literally grooming parts of it. And I was like, I don't think you got to get this part it down the middle kind of a thing. Hey, what do you think of the mustache? The moment after I did it, I was like, this is a fucking dumb idea. I actually want to get rid of it, but I figured... Real talk, I figured I would show you first. I would embarrass myself live in front of a live studio audience who's very quiet today. No, everybody. Okay, enough of my fucking... We're checking in on the chat here. What do we got here? Emoji, your pro master. Chris, I like that idea because that is what I had. Do I dare push my... But I did one for the camper van. Oh, that's not it. Well, because I'm 100 years old, I don't know how to use a keyboard. Yes, ProMaster. Good call. I just, what do they call it? Plasti dipped the logos last night. Proud of that. Didn't document, no need, but they look so much different. It's cool. TPH says, the trails ain't gonna build themselves. And ain't that the fucking truth? They will not build themselves. Thanks for showing some trail TLC. Oh yeah, Alexis, you're very welcome. I just figured it was cool. Seemed like such a cool idea to talk about and showcase these people that build trails. Because, the trails there, yay! And then you start riding bikes long enough, you're like, wait, who's actually building these? And maybe I could build them. And one thing they said that was really interesting, I was like, what's something that, anyone can do to help build the trails? This kind of blew my mind. They were like, just bring a pair of shears or just, snap some branches. Just when you're on a ride, just clear out some stuff. If there's a log in the way, move it. I was like, oh yeah, that's so obvious. They were a step further. They're like, bring some loppers and loppers. Oh, and a folding saw. I was like, holy shit, that's committed. Pocket space is at a premium the way it is. Throwing in a set of 1 foot long loppers and a saw. Hey, who rides with a lopper and saw? I don't know the actual name of the saw. It's like a bando or something. I don't know. Yeah, that's fucking crazy. Simone, welcome. Welcome to the chat. Ryan K likes the Earl stash. It's not quite the Earl. Earl has the Hogan. I just went... actually, I was inspired by Chris and Augustine, who's in the episode. We're going to see. He rocks the stash pretty good. And I was like, maybe I could look as good as that. And then also, it's such a midlife thing. Hey, mustache. I don't know. Just trying it out. I think I'm about to untry it after this episode, after this stream. I'm going to be late to the chat as I'm like, get this off of my face. Deviceology says, in reference to the mustache, I want to ride it. That's pretty funny. Oh, what else do we got going on here? We're going to Oh, I accidentally hid your comment, Sam. I meant to show that. Sorry. I was about to show some of the appropriate comments. I'm down with all the comments, except I accidentally hit the full old man moment. Like, where's the emoji button? How come my keyboard is only faces and chocolate bars with unicorns? Help! Elizabeth, so I can make custom emojis for the channel members, not just the stock emojis. So, of course, the chocolate bar, huge fan of that one, actually. But, we can go beyond what the just the regular one is. Higley effect. I like that. I guess that does, because I did the ride by the numbers as one. Now I'm looking at it's just so hard to read. Like, check the chat. I just launched one. And some fucking keyboard. God. It's just hard to read. The bonk with the RIP bonk move. I don't know. Oh, God. Wrong channel. Well, it doesn't matter. Lots of briars growing in my local trails. Those are dirt. I know a dude who rides with an axe, Elizabeth says, and a set of carving knives. So he can carve a spoon during a ride? You know what that's called? That's called treen. Yep. Mm-hmm. Took a couple woodworking classes in my day. Yeah, so whittling makes treen. And treen is just like wood utensils, I guess. Oh, that's a question. I don't know if treen is still treen if it's not functional. Like Blade Runner, the little like horse. Like I don't know why. They'll like kind of look like a tree ornament. Am I getting way off topic, buddy? Way off topic. Get back online there. Get it together. I just don't know how to get back online. Like I just, Okay, let's see. Zoomed in tire tread packed with dirt. What are those glasses? These are the Oakley Clifton. Woo. That was like just about off the tip of the tongue. Yeah, I like these. Like, hey, I'm going to do a glasses review episode specifically for RX because of the visually impaired folks. Not impaired, visually deficient. And these will be in it. But one thing that's really crazy about these, all these parts, watch me just break these in front of you. I'm like, fuck. They all come off. And then an hour and a half later, he was still trying to take apart his glasses. But check out how crazy different these look now. They're like, hey guys. See yeah. That's kind of cool. All that crap just falls off. No, well, it doesn't fall off. I really dig it though, just safety mode. Just full on like, oh yeah, what's up? You want to just like go to the grocery store, weld a piece of metal? What do you got? I'm ready. I'm ready for it. Hey, I'm glad I got my timer because I could do this all day. Let's see. Read the chat. You are welcome. I like to carry a Volca. Jeez, that was hard. Volca bass synthesizer and play bass to the Natterjack Toads on the Steflon coat. Wow. I am the walrus. Goo goo kachoo. How strong is my prescription? I don't know. Strong-ish. I don't know the number. Do you know the number of your prescription offhand? I'm not going to put these back on because we don't need to see that. Okay, hey, I got another question for you guys because I can tell who's keeping the steam alive over here. Not you. Whoa, hey, kayfabe. Okay. Hey, I'm going to put some rim tape on the cutthroat. Well, I said that wrong. I got to make the cutthroat tire wheels. Fucking hell. Actually tubeless. Hey, lo and behold, I'm a total idiot. I thought that the fucking rim tape. No, what do they call it? Yeah, rim. What is this? This is rim tape. What is it called for just the tires? For a tire. Rim. The fuck is that? Not rim tape. Yeah, rim. I don't know. And then an hour and a half later, he was still talking. He was just kept saying rim tape. Rim tape, rim tape, rim tape. Yeah. Anyways, the wheels that came on the cutthroat, tubeless compatible. Fucking bullshit. I want it to all work for me whenever I want. And so whatever. I gotta put some tubeless tape in it. So the question for you, after long and drawn out, I've heard some people say they go around twice. What do you think? Yeah? No? Yeah? Any tricks? Any tips? I actually think that Stan's isn't the best because it's really stiff. And I don't remember what brand, but somebody else was like, there's like another brand, there's obviously a bunch of them, a different brand of tubeless tape that's actually more compliant, malleable, if you will. So whatever, I'm using Stan's because that's what I got. And should I go around it twice? Once? Does it matter? Do you have an opinion? Does anybody? Hello? Anybody? And then we'll see if I can make those fucking wheels actually tubeless. How fucking stupid was that? That I tried to set those tubeless compatible wheels with a regular rim strip in it, and I actually got the front one to work, which is kind of crazy. It was not tubeless tape. It was like I pulled it right out. Yeah, it's fucking insane. Okay, cool. We got John actually answers. He says to do it twice. Alex, maybe it is the DT Swiss tape. I don't know. I don't know. Twice. Thank you. I wonder if I had I'm coming for y'all. Let's see. Another tubeless install video. We're here for you. I think I would probably do it live if I did it again. I don't know if we need another one of those in the archives. Do you remember when we did that live with those fucking with the Rockin' Roads, which I love those tires, but goddamn, they were hard to set up. 2 hours. 2 hours, just you and me sweating it out, and it totally worked. And I've not touched them since, and I'll never touch them again. Oh, and I got another question for you guys. On that, I did a podcast, Dirty Chain podcast, and one of the things that I talked about in that was, I just mentioned, and a few people have hit me up in Instagram on the DMs. I said, oh, the guy was like, he's from Michigan. He's like, what's the deal with 650? Like, why are all you guys running 650? And hold the phone, Matt Ford coming through with a super chat donation, $2 off the top. He says, my wheels are tubeless ready, but I'm not. That's fucking funny. Actually, I like that. If you haven't done it, get in there, buddy. It's a fun, stressful experience to try to figure out. But then once you get it, you're like, oh, I get it. Sorry, the chat's going, well, people are like, live tubeless install. Yep. Okay, Colin, don't tempt me, buddy. I can make this happen. Oh, stay on target here. Okay, he was back to the podcast guy was like, what's the deal with 650? The reason we run it is you can get high volume and run a fender. That's pretty much the main reason that we run it. But I was like, oh, maybe it would be interesting to do a video where I run the same route or course. Thinking this through. It doesn't have to be the same bike because I have two Yenas. Okay, so the same route, same bike-ish. One was 650, one was 700. It would probably be ideal if it was actually the same bike. And then do it twice and see what the difference is between the two wheel sizes. I think they'd have to be the same size tires, though. Right? Or not? Because they're so different. Yeah. It's funny. I'll jump between 650 and 700 often, and I feel like I don't totally notice that big of a difference. I don't know. What do you think? Is it? And the crowd goes crickets. No, I'm just, I don't know if it's interesting. Is that interesting? It sounds very like nerdy of an episode, which I'm very okay with nerdy. Look at this. Yeah. So I don't know. I just don't know if anyone actually cares to watch it, but I would. Most definitely would. Oh yeah, not sponsored by Stans. You know how I got this Stans is because of Competitive Cyclist. I had a little. I rounded off Abe's shoes. I got some tires, rim tape. Where the fuck? Okay, back to the videotape. Let's see. I've just popped my 650B Cherry this afternoon. Wow, but happy. Yeah, same size tires would be preferable. See, yeah, I agree. Or it just seems, if you're making it, if you're going in, you got to make it, you got to go all in. The thing with like videos like this, they're kind of a lot of work to set up all the because then I'd have to change tires, and I guess that's it. Whew, but everyone knows changing tires. That's not as easy as you would think. Not quite as easy as you would think. All right. 650, 700, and BMX, just for shits and giggles. I don't have a BMX bike, although I've thought they'd be kind of interesting. I don't know. I'd like to see that, especially on chonky terrain. Yeah, I guess you're right, because that is specifically when... That's mostly when I like the 650, or I should, to phrase that in a different way, when I run a 650 bike, it's for the volume. It's for the chonk. The ramble, when it's gramble, jamble. Yeah. And then my 700C bike is, they're usually the tire size in the 40s, except this bike changes all that. This changes everything. 29er with 2.2s. So that's the only time I've ever had big ass tires on big ass wheels. What if I did the 650 and then that on the same ride? I mean, they're two different bikes, but it's kind of a cool comparison because the tires are close to the same size. Technical. We're going to the chat here. What do you guys got to say? Apparently 700 is easy to roll over obstacles, but it's hard to notice the difference. But if you put bigger tires on smaller wheels, they're similar size. Yeah. That's what a thought that I always have too, is the circumference. It grows. Yeah, but I assume that the 650 is going to feel a little twitchier. And that's the one sort of noticeable thing is the 700s they're a little more stable because they're just this bigger thing, negligibly. It's subtly. But with mountain bike people, they seem to think it's a big thing. I don't know. I'm so unprofessional. God. Let's see. Okay. Into the chat here, we're saying Tessa's tape. I would try any rim tape. I don't have any brand alliance to any of that shit. I want the rim tape that's easy to use is what I want. Monster Cross. I think that's an antiquated term at this point. Player, that mustache. Koji, I was just talking about it. I think I got to get rid of it. I can't handle it. I thought at the time I was like, oh, something different. I like trying different things, but I don't want to stick with this thing. 650. Oh, now everyone's got a different opinion. Harry Eyeball, which is a hilarious handle, says 650B on gravel is fast, but 700 on road seems to be faster. I would agree with that. Yeah, just bigger is faster. And I'll never forget this. We're down to 3 minutes until the latest episode. Trail building is a good one. One inner bike I was at, I went to the Brompton booth because I was interested in those bikes. They have these fucking 12-inch tiny little wheels. And I was like, I don't know, it seems like you go a lot slower with this bike. And I just got distracted because Matthew Curtis just came through with a super chat donation. Matthew says, would this help lessen the task of the 650-700 effort? You know what, Matthew? I think it would. Thank you for that. Very cool. But wait, let's get it all a quick yay or nay. Does a 700-650 comparison video sound interesting? And then, just hit your thing in the chat, and then we'll see. We'll see. Back to my stupid story about Bromptons. So I was like, hey, these seem like they're going to be a lot slower because the wheels are so small. And they were like, no, it's no different. You're just as fast. And I was like, whoa, cool. Fast forward a couple months. Oh! I ended up getting a Brompton, and it was fucking slow as shit. Total bullshit. They're so slow because those wheels are so tiny. So 700, faster, bigger, faster. There's probably a point of diminishing return. So I don't know. Okay, thank you guys. There's the yays. We have it. Okay, I'll prioritize. I'm making a note right here, and I gotta kill this stream so that we can watch the video. Thank you guys for hanging out. Sorry for the monologues. Whatever. I apologize for myself. You rule. Neil Pook coming through last minute. What a player. All right. See you guys in a second. Goodbye.